We regret to inform you that during this episode of The Bachelor, heinous language has been used on a number of occasions. And because we're a family-friendly recap show, we've censored the phrase Thank you and enjoy the show. Welcome to The Bachelor TLDR, the show that'll catch you up on everything you missed about The Bachelor. I'm Matty J from 10 Daily. Let's have a batch up. Episode 5 kicks off with all the girls still reeling from Abby's snogathon with Matt at the last cocktail party and then thrusting it in their face when she got back into the mansion.
And then we'd kiss again, 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 kiss again, kiss again. And then when I left him, the rose, we kissed again.
We get it! You made out! Osher is on the late shift and rocks up to the mansion, but
I don't have a date card.
that's because he's taking everybody on a road trip outside of Sydney to Wyong. And on the drive there, Abby is still flexing about her Pash Fest with Matt.
I just kissed him the whole time that I was there. Had a kiss, and then there was red lipstick all over his face, and I just kissed him again because...
They rock up to the Central Coast and Osher wastes no time in announcing it's time for a single date. And guess who's going?
Abby!
She goes, "Today I want to focus on getting to know him and just talking rather than having a pash." And thank God for that, because to be honest, I've just had enough of her sexual advances on Matt.
That's why I'm
Is this just a subtle, like...
look at my boobs?
Yeah.
That's exactly what it was, Matt.
They pull up to a cute little cocktail bar where they're making juice with their feet.
And we're gonna get juicy.
So juicy, nice and juicy.
It's getting really wet now.
Slower the like more, enjoyable it is. You need to taste it. Just,
Pour into my mouth.
Just get.
If you're into feet, this would be the dream date. But for anybody else, Matt's wearing no socks with his shoes. It's pretty disgusting. Back at the resort, and the girls are loving that they have day release from mansion. Except for Mon, who is fuming.
And I do think it's a bit disrespectful.
Back to the single date, and it's good to know Matt prefers to cross his legs the European way. He's showing off a lot of thigh to the camera. But it's a good thigh, don't get me wrong. Abby starts to open up about her past, and Matt is all ears. They smooch again, surprise, surprise. And she gets a rose, but the date doesn't end there. They jump into the jacuzzi. And Abby spills some scalding hot tea about Monique.
She said that you're...
No one speaks about our Bachelor like that and gets away with it. Can you boys believe it? Can you believe it? I'm shocked, offended, outraged.
How very dare you?
What was the worst thing you got caught on your season?
I think someone once said that I can't remember the exact phrase, but I think it was Matt's hair's out of place. I almost walked out. The next day, Matt organises a group date with a select few, i.e. the girls who didn't call him a It's a truth session, or as I like to call it, couples counselling for when you're dating 24 women at once. So, polygamy counselling. They talk about love and relationships, and then Chelsea says the one thing that is music to Matt's ears.
Yeah, I'm obviously a bit of a nerd.
Before we can enjoy any more of the truth circle, Osher comes back in and lets Matt know
You can only choose one of these ladies to spend some time with.
he picks Chelsea and they get straight into making up for lost time.
I'm literally a massive nerd.
I just wanted to say that I'm a nerd.
We get it, Chelsea, but what kind of nerd are we talking here, like playing StarCraft online?
Did you play StarCraft?
I did, yeah. Got quite into it.
Did you get into it? Did you get in the clan?
Got rejected.
That's so good. That's so good.
I hate this game! I hate this game!
And all this science chat is really turning Matt on.
It's getting a little hot in here, Chelsea, with all this
This is so embarrassing.
wastewater management discussion.
He gives her a rose, but why the hell wasn't there a kiss, Matt?
My head is still reeling from what Abby told me, and I'm really cautious about kissing other girls now.
The next day, Kristen rudely interrupts the first game of golf the girls have ever played in their entire lives with a surprise.
Date card, please. Let it be me.
But it's... They're going off to make babies. Baby pearls.
This is going to be good. I'm so excited.
Like the first date, it gets very sexual innuendo-y very quickly.
Open up his lips a bit. That's the hole I think you want to put it in. Go hard.
Is it it?
Now, after Matt knocks up Eleanor's oyster, it'd be pretty shellfish if he didn't give her a rose and a kiss. First pun, done and dusted, boom! I think Matt Whitehead would be very proud. And now it's time for a snuggy snug.
I really thought that maybe he was going to kiss me.
So did we. And without the kiss, the date kind of came to a bit of an awkward end. But Matt, what went wrong?
I'm disappointed that I let something outside of the date impact my date with Eleanor.
Yeah, the Monique comments. Dude, you need to sort that out because there is nothing worse than performance issues.
Feeling pretty nervous. Like I'm nervous about, what is going to happen tonight.
So are we, Ellie. Matt enters with Eleanor, but he quickly ditches her because he's got some detective work to do. So he grabs Abby.
I mean, it is such a serious thing that I do need to address. I do need to talk to Monique about it.
He then straight up asks Monique if she made those comments.
Whoa.
But then she flat out denies everything.
No.
Okay.
No, I would never, ever say that.
Matt, you need to bring Abby into the mix.
2 seconds. Wait there a moment.
I would never said, Matt's a... When Rachel and I were having... I didn't though.
This is going nowhere, but then Abby says Rachel was there. So, Matt, you know what to do.
I'm getting rage.
Good. And like the good friend she is, Rach covers for Mon and says nothing incriminating.
So that she said that in a joking manner?
In a joking manner to me.
Nice work, Rachel. There is no joking context for You can't say, oh yeah, I had tea with my nan last week. Oh, she is such a Look, right now, there is only one person we can trust.
I heard what she said and I heard the way she said it.
Well, there you have it. She's guilty. But like the good detective that Matt is, he continues to interrogate all potential witnesses.
I'm just gonna sit back and watch with my popcorn.
Well, like you've been both, Mary.
For me, tonight's been a tremendous waste of time.
Maybe for you, Matt, but we've been waiting for this walkout for 2 weeks now. Now, onto the rose ceremony, and I think we all know who's getting kicked out. Abby, Chelsea, and Eleanor already have a rose, so they're safe. Roses go to Kristen, Mary, Ellie, Sagan, Emma, Vaco, Brianna, Rachel, Cassandra, cheerleader Nikki, Nicole, and with one rose left, Matt pops out for a smoko. And the final rose goes to Monique. Really? So it's time to say goodbye to Julia, who probably wished she'd called Matt a just so we'd pay more attention to her. Thanks for watching TLDR. And remember, if you ever want to catch up, full episodes are on 10 Play or tune in Wednesdays and Thursdays, 7:30 on 10. Now, if you like our recaps, please be sure to follow and share the 10 Daily Facebook page. Don't be a